Hey everybody, it's time for another one of Bub's Bits, and what you're looking at is some sweet Italian sausage wrapped in bacon. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of hog heaven on it to get it nice and spicy for pork. But we want to start with our Carolina Gold to give it a little bit of that mustard taste. So stand by and watch how we do it. So as we put the seasoning on, right, we want to get it over as much as we can. I don't want to turn it over. We're going to do a little bit of the mustard. You don't need a lot because of the real apple cider vinegar powder in there. And then we'll add the hog heaven, just enough. And after you've had it for a while, I mean, we really like it here. We're going to take it and we're going to sweat it. And all that means is we're just going to put a paper towel over it. And that way the rub will get absorbed in, and then we can turn it over and do the other side. All right, so while the meat is sweating away, getting ready for the next dose of rubs, we're going to take some peppers and onions and just saute them in peanut oil a little bit, just enough so that they're tender. And then we're going to add some barbecue sauce, and that's what we're going to put on top of the sausage. All right, so for our sauce, we're going to use our bone-sucking sauce. It's my good friend Pat up in North Carolina. This stuff is great. We don't need a lot, okay? We just want to give it enough to cook and cover. All right, you got to be careful because of the sugars, so you don't want to cook it real long. You just want to get it stirred up. And of course, I'm stirring through the lens. And then take it right off the heat. All right, and that's it. It should stay warm enough, and then the heat from just cooking your sausage is going to be plenty. All right, you can see we got it all sweated in, and now for the transition. And while we usually go low and slow, we want this hot and fast on the grill. We want to crisp up the bacon, obviously, and be careful not to go too fast because you also have to cook the pork inside. And you can take any of the extra powder, give it a little sprinkle, and watch what we end up with. Again, see, you see the bacon charring up, but you got to be careful because the pork has to cook all the way through the sausage. You should be able to get all the flavors, and the fat rendering from the bacon should get in there as well. And there you have it. Sausage wrapped in bacon, peppers and onions, barbecue sauce mixed together using Bub and Mother's Carolina Gold and Bub and Mother's Hog Heaven. For more details, head on over to bubandmothers.com and stay tuned for the next Bub's Bits.